Hey everyone, Teacher Kelly here, and I just thought I would share with you one of my favorite books. You can see I have a lot of books over here, and some of my favorites I have kept for years and years and years. So this book, actually I had when I was just a young kid, and it's called The Paper Bag Princess. Has anyone ever heard of this one before? So this book is by Robert N Munsch, and a fun fact about this book is that the author, the person that wrote it, actually worked at a child care center where the students, all the kids, asked him to write or come up with a story every single day. And this is one of those stories. It says on the back here that this was the 219th story that he wrote. Whoa. All right, so let's get going. Ooh, actually, I wanted to show you something. I told you that this is one of the books I had as a kid. Look at right there at the top. I even wrote my last name to make sure everyone knows that this, my favorite book, is mine. So I'm going to read this where you only get to see the pictures, because the way it's written is the words are on one side and the pictures are on the other. All right, let's begin. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Ronald. Oh, oh dear. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. Yeah! She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing that she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horse bones. Ooh! Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. That dragon. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait!" shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" Ugh. Yes. I love this dragon. Oh, what's Elizabeth gonna do? "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh yes," said the dragon. And he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burned up 50 forests. Ooh, no, that's not very good. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burned up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath, and this time, nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Oh, I see what Elizabeth is doing. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? Why, yes, said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" Do you see what Elizabeth is doing? I think she's very smart, isn't she? So the dragon jumped up and flew all around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep. Aha! Good job, Elizabeth. Oh! Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside, and she shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" Let's try it all together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, dragon! The dragon was so tired, he didn't move at all. Oh, look at that! Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. And there was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Ugh, come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Oh, that's not very nice of Ronald. What do you think Elizabeth does? I love this picture. "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty, and your hair is pretty neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." And they didn't get married after all. The end. La 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 la. That's why I just picture her dancing and being all super excited. That's kind of a different way to end a story, isn't it? Maybe that's not what you were expecting either. So, can you guess why I like this story so much? I think it's fun. I love that the main character kind of does the opposite of what you expect her to do. And I have to be honest, I really like the paper bag. When I was a kid, I actually tried making some clothes out of a paper bag, kind of inspired by this story. Maybe you could do the same thing. Make a paper bag hat, or a paper bag shirt, or skirt, or dress. That'd be kind of fun. I also love that she tricks that dragon. We always think the dragons are big and scary, but sometimes you can outsmart them if you use your wits and your brain. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, this was The Paper Bag Princess. Let me know what you liked about the story, or show me some pictures if you make a cool paper bag outfit. All right, thanks friends. See you all later. Bye.